Angel, you did the right thing, homie. Buy low, sell high. XRP's at resistance. It's a good thing to do, man. Just had to say it. What's going on, everybody? See you guys in a little bit. 27,213 for BTC. ETH waking up a little bit. Altcoins waking up a little bit. Let's see what we got. Let's back up that like band. Let's get up to 500 likes on today's stream. I think we can do it before we even start somehow. I don't know if we can, but I think we can do it. Shout out to everyone. What's going on, Ben? You guys are commenting on my haircut. Thank you. Timer's ticking. $2 haircut. I wish I could find somewhere for a $2 haircut. I remember back in the day, you used to be able to go to like Supercuts and get like a $5 haircut. Now, good luck finding anything less than 20 bucks. Good luck to you. It's crazy. It's crazy to me. Everything's crazy, I guess, nowadays. You know what I mean? Everything's freaking crazy. Whatever. Let's go! Guys, should we drop the bass a little bit before we start the stream? I think we should. Should we drop the bass? Let me know. Let's get it. Got close to 100 likes before we start the stream. That ain't too shabby. I think we can get it up, though. I think we can get that shit up. I think we should drop the bass, guys. What do you think? For the new haircut swag.
Last chance to hit those likes.
Some altcoins coming up.
Already started.
I think we should. Let's drop the bass a little bit. Let's drop that bass, baby. Oh, I'm supposed to stop clapping. My 2 New Year's resolutions. Do not clap and do not slurp coffee in the mic. Those are my 2 New Year's resolutions. By the way, guys, before we start the stream, let me know what you think is the most overrated dessert. Okay? It is key lime pie. For me, right? Let me know what you think is the most overrated dessert in the game. Let me know. All right. Let's get this party started out here. He said pudding. I like pudding. Let's go. What we got here? Mark. Let's go, man. Let's go. Crypto Sock said, yo. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's end the song. Let's talk some charts today, fellas. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. That song gets me hyped up. I just found that today. It's pretty good. It's not bad for a free song. You know what I'm saying? It's not too shabby. Let me know what you think. What'd you guys say for the most overrated dessert? Some of you guys said ice cream. Some of you guys said pudding. Some of you guys said tapioca pudding. Let's see. Who else we got? Fruit cake. What we got? We got more pudding. We got, who else we got? What else we got? Most people say pudding. I will say chocolate pudding, vanilla pudding, both delicious. So you guys are crazy. You guys are absolutely crazy, man. Crazy. I have to say. You guys are literally idiots for not saying pudding's good. Do you know how many snack packs I eat every night? I haven't told you guys this, but I tell my mom to get me an 8-pack of snack pack. Chocolate, no vanilla. Who eats vanilla? You guys are weird. Chocolate all day. You vanilla eaters are weird, all right? I eat 8 snack packs a day, all in one sitting. Get at me, all right? Get these stupid people thinking that pudding isn't good. You guys suck. All right, bombs out of here. Peace. And by the way, thank you guys for saying that the haircut looks good. Some of you guys saying a $5 haircut. I said this earlier, man. Do you know how much I would want?
Rant alert.
How much it would be awesome to find somewhere I can get a $5 haircut. I would get the $5 haircut. Why? To me, you can really go to anyone and get the same damn haircut, especially the one I get. It's not that difficult, right? We get the 1 into a 2 into a scissor, okay? It's not really that hard. I would die for a $5 haircut. Shit. But you can't find anywhere. Now everywhere's $25. I remember when it was $5 and it was 10, 15, 20. Now it's 25 minimum. Minimum. You go anywhere, $25. It's crazy to me. It takes 5 minutes. It's like, shit, man. If they have a line, those people are banking in the cash. Holy shit, man. Who we got? Fahid said haircut costs 1 million shib. It does. Imagine how many shib you could save if you could find a $5 haircut, right, guys? That would be the most insane thing to me. It would. Let's see. Any donut ruined with fruit pudding? Yes. Any dessert with fruit on it is dunzo. That ain't a dessert. That's fruit. Okay? That ain't a dessert. Don't give me strawberry chocolate or strawberry pudding or strawberry. Anything with strawberries on it is overrated, okay? I will say that. Sorry if I'm offending anyone, but it is what it is. I have to get this out of my chest, okay? And key lime pie sucks, by the way. Key lime pie, I wouldn't say it sucks, but it's overrated. Everyone loves it. All right, so anyways, now that I get that out of my chest, you guys were spitting on my chest for my opinion on key lime pie, and I had to get it off my chest. I had to wipe that spit off that chest. Anyways, what do we got here? So, Bitcoin. We got a little, so you guys know that, you know, if you were trading this, right, we're kind of in a range, right? Up, down, up, down, up, down. Once again, I mean, it's like clockwork, guys. We come to the bottom of the range. We come to the Monday low, right? Or we make the Monday low. We sweep the previous lows and we get a nice little move to the upside. Nice. Let's freaking go, baby.
We're going to the moon.
Now, I wouldn't say we're going to the moon just yet, even though that guy just said we're going to the moon.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Shut the hell up. We're not going to the moon yet. Stop saying that, bro.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
All right. I don't think we're going to the moon yet, but we did swipe those lows. So we have a couple key resistances we got to watch out for here, guys. But can I say this? We got some good things happening on the charts, guys. Some altcoins are trying to catch a bid right now. And there's one chart in particular that is a really good sign for altcoins. And it's not Bitcoin dominance. It's actually ETH versus BTC. And I'll show you guys that in a second. ETH is starting to catch a bid. And you're seeing altcoins start to catch up. Right? So Bitcoin right now is catching a little bit of bid, 27,316. There's a couple different levels we need to break back above, guys. So ignore the Monday high for now, but that's going to be the real resistance if we get up to that Monday high at 28,054. You guys know this morning, I told you guys I'm long, so I'm long from this support, right? I'm just kind of playing this range. Still holding that at the moment. We're still holding strong, and I will cut it if we drop below the Monday low. But we're still above. So we got this upward sloping support coming like this, right? And we have this downward sloping resistance coming like this, which was the previous diamond pattern, okay? The diamond pattern that scared everyone, right? Everyone was looking at this diamond pattern, right? Jordan, that is a diamond top. That is literally a diamond top. We are donezo. Oh, we're coming back up to retest it. We must get resistance on it after retesting. That is how TA works. Right, Jordan? Okay, Jordan, I am going short. This is a great time to short. I will go short on Bitcoin right now, and I will make so much money. I learned to short the retest, not the breakout. I am a genius now. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you for teaching me retest. But no. So guys, you got, so you're coming back up to test that, you know, and here's the test for the bulls, guys. The bulls need to break through all this BS right here. We got the 50 EMA, we got this upward sloping support line, we got this downward sloping resistance line, we got the Monday high, all coming in right here up until about 28K. So there's a whole lot of shit we got to break through here, guys. So we got our work selves. We got our work cut out for us if we are bulls. Okay, we definitely got our work cut out for us here, guys. Like, there's a lot going on. Incognito, what's going on, bro? I see him laughing in there. Who else we got? We got Market here. Said, would 26K be a good long-term DCA? I would say long-term, yeah. You know, a lot of people might say no, but, you know, obviously you got to do your own research here, right? I still remain bullish, so it's totally what your outlook is, right? If you want to buy at 26K because you think we're going higher here after a pullback to 26K, go for it, man. But here's what I'll say: if you're DCAing at 26K, you got to be okay with Bitcoin going lower than that, right? Because there's always a chance Bitcoin could do something like this, retest, come down here, come back up, come back lower, right? So if you're gonna DCA at 26K, okay, you got to be okay with it going lower, because at some point it probably will, right? We don't know, but it probably will go lower than 26K again at some point before the bull market. So just be okay with that. Most people will say no, but once again, most people will buy higher than 26K. So can they really tell you no? Right? It's always like to say. Price moves up on a declining volume is trappish, but it could be a fake out. It could. I mean, we got our work selves cut ups right here. So, you know, right now I'm still kind of neutral, right? I am long, but I understand rat resistance, right? I understand that. So, you know, is it a retest and a continuation? Is it, will we just break through this? I get it, right? Will we just break through this? We don't know. So let's watch and see, you know, at the moment, and let's get a little busy in here, man. But I'm going to tell you guys this right now. I am excited for this chart right here, all right? I think we need to get pumped up again. Hit it. Enough getting pumped up. Enough getting pumped up. By the way, guys, if we hit 500 likes tonight, I will be doing a membership giveaway again. Guys, announcement. I think I will be moving the morning streams back to members only view for the simple fact that, you know, I feel like everyone gets spammed in the morning with they get spammed every day with 2 streams, right? One in the morning, one in the day. So I'm going to be making the morning streams members, like legit members only, like how it used to be. Like I said, because people are getting spammed with streams, right? So I'm going to do that. But because of that, the goal every day will be 500 likes. If we can hit 500 likes every day on the stream, I'll be giving away a membership every single day. So more than likely, after a certain amount of time, everyone will win if you're here every single day. So the more you hit up that like button, the more you have a chance to win the membership, by the way, guys. But anyway, what do we got? So Ethereum, we came up to this key, the Monday open, but, you know, you guys can see Ethereum's starting to catch a bid, right? Ethereum is catching that freaking bid, right? 17,775. So what we need to see here is, don't rage at me. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. Don't rage at me, man. Let's see. So let's see what we got. So we want to break back above this. You want to really get some momentum above 1780, guys, right? Because right now it's you're kind of testing it, you're kind of flirting with it, but man, until you get any momentum above this, which is this previous high right here from March 14th, still kind of chilling. You got the 4-hour green dot right here, right? Last time you did, it did push you up, but once again, you got resistance. So it's kind of like that time right now where, you know, if you wanted to short ETH from right here, I wouldn't blame you. I would not blame you from going short right here, man.
30K plus. leaving 25,200 buyers
Let's see.
behind.
Let's see. I didn't know I won and realized when I could chat this morning. Whale talk, you won, man. There you go. You won out of nowhere. On Visual said thoughts on BTC going to 30K plus, leaving 2 buyers behind. We'll talk about the longer term charts in a second. Guys, my view hasn't changed, right? It's the same view I've had for months now, right? The same damn view. Okay, you guys know my view. We'll talk about that in a little bit. I want to get through the short term time frames real quick, and then we'll talk about that. All right. Oh, Jordan, we know exactly what you're going to say. You're still bullish. All right, you're still bullish. Jordan, have you not woken up? Banks are going under, all right? And so not only do we have a recession now, not only do we have inflation, but banks are going under, okay? Binance is getting sued. We are screwed. You're still going to be bullish despite all this FUD? Don't you know? You sell fear and you buy euphoria, all right? Everyone's fearful right now, so you should sell, okay? Sell fear, buy euphoria. That's how you do it to make money in the market. Right, man. How many times do I have to tell this imbecile? He's so stupid. God, look at his haircut. It looks good, but he's stupid. You know what, Mike? You know what, Mike? I've had enough of you. I've had enough of you. I think you're done for the stream, Mike. You know, I appreciate the comment on my haircut, man. But man, holy shit, bro. No, but so same thing on Bitcoin, right? You are getting that 4-hour green dot on Bitcoin, but it's that kind of got you that nice little pump up here on the 4-hour time frame. But like we said, guys, we're still kind of just below these resistance points. So for me to get bullish in the like ultra bullish moon boy, you know, I put on my moon helmet. I want to see Bitcoin reclaim this Monday high, which is at 28,061, right? I want to see Bitcoin do a little whoop, get above this Monday high. Okay, and then if you break above that Monday high, I think you're going to test, you know, higher prices there. Might not moonshot. We could do a little of this and then we play it short, right? But if we break above the Monday high, like this, and we close above there, I'm at least looking for Bitcoin to put in a new high. Okay, and then we'll kind of play it from there. Might be a good short opportunity there. Maybe the market gets bearish again and you deviate again, and then you can get a nice short entry right here, right? You could, but that's only if Bitcoin can somehow break this Monday high and get back above there. And same thing for Ethereum, right? I want to see ETH get some momentum above this level here, which is the Monday high, right? And then if ETH gets momentum above there, I'm looking for ETH to come up and test the highs and probably put in a new higher high. But what will happen after that? Let's see how the price action looks when we get up there, right? Let's see. Anthony said, please don't make morning streams member-only view. Anthony, you're a member. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. DXY is headed in the right direction for a BTC move up. Fallen Angel. That is the case. Yeah, the DXY has been coming down, though it is at a key support level. That is for sure. What we got in here? Who else we got in here? We got Steven who said pump it up. Shout out to Steven, bro. Shout out to everyone in the chat, guys. XRP, pump it up again. Let's get a little pump song going for XRP, guys. Let's get a little pump song going for XRP. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Don't wanna party. XRP getting a nice little moonshot up here. Now, here's the thing with XRP, guys. It's all fun and dandy. Just be careful here on the XRPers. Let me know in the chat. If you are an XRPer, let me see you in the chat right now. That's some hype for you. But XRP, right? You're right at, guys, this is the point to be very, very careful here for XRP. I saw a couple of you guys in the chat who said you actually taking profits on some XRP here. Not a bad idea, I don't think. But you got the all-time high trend line coming down like this, and then you also have, right? You kind of have the previous high over here, and you have the all-time high resistance line coming down right here, right? So lot of confluence right here at this zone. Be very, very careful right here, right? This is when most people FOMO, right? If most people who don't have XRP are going to think right at this point, they're going to go, look at XRP, right? This is classic horse guy point. This is where horse guy brings up the XRP chart, right? Wow, what is my top gainers today? Oh, XRP is top gainer. The SEC lawsuit must be finalized. Oh my God. Look at XRP. Let's hide this. Oh, XRP is mooning. There is no resistance if it breaks this. But all I have left is my rent money. Should I buy XRP now or wait for a pullback? I think I might miss out. I'm going to put my rent money in now. What could go wrong? Yes. Yes, sir. Yes. Put the resistance levels on. Horse guy didn't even do any TA. You know exactly what to do. Dump XRP. Dump it on the FOMO right now. Dump it. What the? I was told the XRP lawsuit was finalized. This is manipulation by the SEC. Stupid Gary Gensler and your lizard-looking ass. No, in all seriousness, guys. In all seriousness, guys, I'm happy XRP's moonshotting. I hope it continues up from here, to be quite honest. But be very, very careful at resistance, guys, as we approach this key point here on the chart. I basically don't look at trend lines for breakouts. I look at trend lines for resistance points, guys, right? So as we approach this is actually the time I'd be taking profits and not buying here, right? The time to buy was down here, right? Now it's the time to say, shit, should I be taking profits? Or I should be waiting for a pullback to buy, right? After this one is now up from the low, XRP has gotten a nice 78% pump up from the low, man. Let's freaking go, man. That's awesome. That is awesome, bro. I'm happy for the XRPers, man. It's about freaking time, dude. It's about freaking time. Buy high, sell low. You know what it is. You know what it is. Let's see. ADA's pumping. Yeah, we got plenty of altcoins that are moving up, guys. We'll go through some altcoins today. ADA also getting a nice move up. Look at ADA, man. ADA had a nice reclaim of this. Look at ADA, man. That's bullish as hell. Look at ADA's reclaim. So, we were talking about some of these altcoins, how they're looking a little shady, and we said, if Bitcoin get a little bounce, it's going to pull some of these altcoins up. And if some of these altcoins can get reclaims of the supports that they broke, that's bullish as hell, right? So XRP had this trend line coming up. We used the trend line for deviation, so we broke it to the downside. XRP deviated the low and is now reclaiming that level, right? And now what was looking pretty shady, now ADA's actually not looking too shabby, right? You get a daily close above this previous high here, which you're kind of flirting with right now, so just be wary of that. All of a sudden, ADA not looking too shabby.
Strap
not
up.
looking too
We're
shabby
going to
right
the
now.
moon.
Becker is an absolute shambles right now. I'm not gonna lie, guys, but like I said, ADA closes above this previous high. You gotta be looking for ADA to come back up and test the highs. Like that was a quick turnaround right there. Right? It was looking pretty grim. You're breaking down. And this is why trendline, this is why breakout trading is not the way to go, guys. Because listen, if you shorted ADA right here, you were way late to that short, right? You were way late to the short. You would have shorted like right here. And then as soon as you short, guess what happens? Bogdanov gets called up, right? And he goes, pump it. Right? And then ADA just pumps, right? As soon as you short the breakout trade, okay? ADA just absolutely rips up to the upside. So not looking too bad on ADA too, man. So, we'll see if it continues, but that's a nice little ride. We kind of want Bitcoin to sort of continue up here. That's the main game. And why I'm actually bullish on ETH here is you guys remember we talked about this golden pocket right here, where we had the swing low to swing high. Ethereum versus BTC actually is getting a bounce right off that golden pocket zone. And we talked about this, I think last week, and we wanted to see, okay, some reaction off this. Now you're finally seeing at least a small reaction after a long time. Really haven't seen ETH Bitcoin move up in like 3 weeks. A small reaction here off the golden pocket. So you said if there's ever a point where ETH BTC will move up, it's going to be from here. Okay, and you're kind of seeing it today. Bitcoin's flat, ETH up about, close to 4%. So you're starting to see a little bit of a change, at least in that standpoint. Will it continue? Let's let it play out, but it's at least a good sign. It's a good sign. That's probably why you're seeing some altcoins move up too, because when ETH outpaces Bitcoin, it's going to help the altcoins too. It's going to help the altcoins too. So finally, a little bit of sign of life there. Who we got in the chat, man? Coinbase needs to let us buy XRP again. Nice, dude. Coinbase does. Unfortunately, a lot of those companies will not allow XRP back on their platforms until it gets settled with the SEC. So that could be a big banger too if XRP finally wins, right? Eventually, like I said, I have no idea when to know. All I can do is look at the chart and say XRP is approaching a major resistance point, but it's looking very strong. I will say on the higher term time frames, XRP looks very good, very good. Who we got in here? ETH BTC up, BTC dominance down. Yeah, so BTC dominance also, like, this is Bitcoin dominance minus stable coins. What we want to see here for Bitcoin dominance, like if you guys want to see your altcoins really start moving, right? Not just get dragged up by Bitcoin, but like a day like today where Bitcoin's flat and altcoins are moving up, you want to see this deviate. So we've been talking about this, right? How can we see Bitcoin dominance move down? So you had these previous highs over here. If this Bitcoin dominance starts to come down, right, and closes back below this level, you can look at this as a big deviation, okay? And you might play this all the way back down here, and that could be an interesting little scenario where you see some altcoins do pretty well, right? Obviously not confirmed yet. You tried to do that yesterday or last week and you couldn't do it, but if you get a weekly close back into here, you might get a little altcoin move, all right? But not confirmed yet. So don't come at me and say, but Jordan, guys, don't come at me. You guys know your jokes. You little jokes. You come at me and say, but Jordan, you said there's an altcoin rally around the corner. You promised us altcoin rally. Don't come at me and say that next week. But if this weekly does close back below here, you might have a shot. Might is the key word here. So we'll watch that very carefully. But this one's looking. We'll see with that one, guys. Come on, corn. Let's zoom in a little bit on the corn. What we got? 1 hour time frame. All right, we're getting a little bounce off our EMAs. Nothing crazy, but we're getting a little bit of a bounce off the EMAs, my friends. We kind of back tested this previous range. So we had this range here that we got a nice little back test on the 1 hour time frame, right? Chop, 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 move up, back test. Let's see if Bitcoin can get the continuation now, right? On the short-term time frames. That would be dope. Dope, man. That would be so dope. Jordan, what the hell are you talking about? Dope? What are you, from Canada? What are you from Canada now? I mean, they're selling drugs, right? The government's selling drugs to people. But, like, Jordan, stop acting like you're cool. Stop saying dope. You never say that, all right? Stop acting cool on camera in front of your friends. You're a nerd. I know, all right? You're a freaking nerd. Stop saying dope. Nice, man. All right, I need to go back to freaking watching Around the Blockchain. Who's on Around the Blockchain today? Mac and Cheesy? Lifer? Oh. Who else? Oh. Not the Stash guy. Oh, and freaking, and Deezy. God, man. All right. Who we got? So, Mark Klein said price won't do anything until the fall. Don't get your hopes up. Price won't do anything until the fall. What makes you say that, my friend? Is that, like, what makes you say that? Price won't do anything to the fall. I would disagree, right? I mean, the way I'm looking at this, and you guys know my take, I'll start ranting about the long-term time frames again. This is a Wyckoff accumulation pattern, guys, right? First low, second low, spring, breakout, right? Higher term time frame, you get the breakout, you broke above the 50-week moving averages. Historically, when you've done that, right, you've seen really good things. And I'm just following based off what Bitcoin's done in previous bear markets. You can say this time's going to be different all you want, but I'll continue to say, like, if you've said this time's different, this whole bear market, you've been wrong, right? Bitcoin bottomed when it was supposed to. It's now gotten a bear market. You know, I wouldn't really say we're in a bear market anymore. That's just my take. But we're in the transitionary phase. We're getting that transitionatory move up, right? Like Bitcoin usually does into that June period in bear markets, right? This one back here in 2019, this one over here in 2023. We've gotten 2 local tops there. I'm personally looking for Bitcoin to continue to move up until June. And then you can do your old little sell in May and go away, right? And then, in my take is, I actually think the opposite. I think Bitcoin's going to come down at the end of the year in the fall. And then, right, we sort of continue up. So something along the lines of this, right? Right? Maybe I don't know what we do here. Whatever we do, ignore here, right? Just either whether we go up or we go down. I'm looking for Bitcoin to continue up, right? Do something like this. We get a big shot up here, right? Just like Bitcoin typically does, right? And then we get a move down, probably when the Fed pivots or something bad happens, right? We come back down, we retest this area, and then we come up back up before the halving, right? That's all I'm looking for. That's been my game plan since the lows, and I will continue to stick by that, because to me nothing's really changed, right? It's on the big time frames, right? We get so zoomed in, right? We get so zoomed in on these 4-hour time frames. You continue to look at the monthly though, right? The monthly looks girthy and strong. We have the monthly close coming up in 2 days. The monthly closes right here and looks like this on the monthly. This is a strong monthly candle, man. And I would not be betting against a retest of the all-time high on that monthly wick right there and say that this won't continue to the upside, right? I would not bet on that whatsoever. So, you know, like I said, higher term time frames still look good. We still need to break this key point right here. It could take a little bit. Maybe we don't break through it right away, right? Maybe we sort of chop in here. Maybe we get a little move down. Maybe we come back up. Maybe we do something. Maybe we chop in here for a while and then we move up. I don't know what's going to happen in here, but from the bigger perspective, it's kind of what I'm looking at there. Something like that. 30 minutes until the daily close. 30 minutes until the daily close. Man, I'm pumped for the daily close today. I am pumped for the daily close today. This is looking pretty dope. Hold on, let's get this. Daily close, my friends. Who's ready for the daily close? Let me know in the chat, man. Let me know in the chat. Make sure you guys subscribe if you're new to the channel. Smack up that like button. We gotta get the 500 likes today, guys. 500 likes. We're doing a membership giveaway. I will do one every day. All we have to do is hit 500 likes. It's not really that hard to do. And I'll do one every single day. Every single day. Let's see. Austie said, "You ever get tired of being bullish?" Not when the charts are bullish, right? There's a time to be bearish. I'm just not bearish right now. Let's go, man. Let's go. Dump to 25 too soon. Maybe, man. Hey, like I said, I trade the short-term time frames. Okay, I'm long right now. Okay, the long's doing pretty good. Right? We said this the other day. The 2 setups I had was this low here. If we came below these lows and we wicked below and got back above, I would go long. So far, looking pretty good. Okay. Looking pretty good so far. We're up about 2%. It's a 2% move. You know, if you lose leverage, then it's a pretty good win there. And same thing, right? You could go short from right here. For me, and how my system works, so you got to remember, everyone has a different system when it comes to trading, right? So for me, I don't like I look for a very specific set of rules for. I don't just short when I'm feeling bearish or long when I'm feeling bullish. Because if that was the case, then you'd get wrecked, right? I wait for a very specific set of rules. So for me, I will short if Bitcoin comes back up here. comes back below the Monday high, boom, I'll short right there if that's the case. Okay. I will also short if Bitcoin comes up, comes above the previous highs, and dips back below. Boom. We'll go short. Most likely on a retest like that. We'll go short right there. But that's it. That's it. I have a very specific set of rules that I follow when it comes to short-term trading. You know? So you always got to separate. Guys, when I'm talking about like the bigger time frames, you got to separate that from the shorter-term time frames. I trade the shorter-term time frames, but my vision as an investor doesn't change because the monthly still looks really good and the weekly really hasn't changed much, right? So from an investor standpoint, I'm bullish on the high-term time frames. Short-term, we play it both ways. You know, at this point, I am bullish from the short term, at least from these lows. And if we start to curl back down, you know, we will cut that. We'll cut that trade out. You know, we'll cut that trade out, bro. Let's see. Put short in. We put the short in. We put that short in, man. That's what we do over here. We only short. We short only, man. It's 2022 still. I know Vader's gonna come out of nowhere at some point, guys. I swear. Out of nowhere, Vader's gonna start coming. He's gonna be walking with Savvy somewhere. He's gonna going. I'm about ready to start throwing this market down. You guys think the bottom is in? Get ready for my master lightsaber to the downside. Right, Savvy? Yeah, I know I said I was going to be bullish, right? I promised I would be bullish if Bitcoin had a weekly open and close above the 55-week EMA. But I made a video today and I still remain bearish. I lied about my invalidation. I completely lied to my viewers. I am still bearish even though Bitcoin broke above the 55 EMA. I still remain bearish. All right, that's it. Thank you, Vader. No problem, man. No problem. All right. Let's see what else we got, guys. So, like we said, right now it's a lot of the same shit. Who we got in the chat here? We got On Visual said thoughts on BTC going to 30K plus, leaving 25,200 buyers behind. I think that's a scenario, right? I think right now what a lot of people are waiting for is a retest of that 25.2 level. It's the most obvious play in the world. Maybe it happens because it's so obvious. But I'll tell you this. Everyone that I see is saying, okay, Bitcoin's going to come down. It's going to backtest 25.2 and then it's going to bounce to new highs. I'll tell you right now, it's not going to play out that way, right? That is the most obvious thing in the world, right? To me, if Bitcoin starts to break these lows, to me, what I think you'll see is actually Bitcoin break this and then come back a little bit deeper into this, fake everyone out, make everyone think, oh, it's a deviation, right? And then come a little bit deeper and then come back up. Maybe to even like that 23,700 region and come back up and fake everyone out. I don't think it's going to be just as easy as Bitcoin goes Rick and bounces. I think either you're going to bounce from where you are now, right? You're either going to bounce from where you are now and leave everyone waiting with limit orders that away down here, or Bitcoin's going to come down and actually come deeper than people expect and actually smash that 25K level and then reclaim it later on. I just don't think you're going to see the most obvious thing in the world where everyone's saying the same damn thing. I just don't think you're going to see that, right? Now, and I'll continue to say, like, I'm going with option number one. I do think we sort of, whatever we do, whether we chop in here for a few weeks or we continue up from here, I'm still looking for higher prices, man. My bias is still to the upside in the higher term time frame. So yes, I think that's a possibility. I also think it's a possibility that you get a pullback. You got to be okay with either direction, right? Let's see. Mark said if it hits 25K, I bet it goes way lower and shake people out. Exactly what I said, Mark. That's what I think. That's what I think too. Let's see. Don't make Savvy move his trend lines again. No, we don't do that. We don't do that. We don't do that, man. All right. What else do we got? How many people we got in here today, guys? How's everyone feeling tonight? Is everyone feeling good out there? Is everyone having the patience? Who's got the patience out there, guys? We got We got about, what, 750 peeps today, 316 likes. We only need 200 more, man. We can do this. We can easily do this. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, man. It feels like people are starting to get bored again, which is funny because like, Bitcoin's at 27K, and I feel like people are already getting bored. The attention span is like at an all-time low of humanity, I swear. Right? I swear. The attention span is at an all-time low. But yeah, so like I said, Bitcoin's just consolidating here. It's all well and good. We're waiting on these short-term time frames. You're getting a little bit of weakness on the 1 hour time frame here. So, you know, let's see how this plays out. You got the stock market futures, which are green. They were green this morning, and then actually most of those things actually closed red. So Nasdaq's green, ES is green, right? We had the Dow Jones is green, right? So you know, we got some good things happening there, and the DXY, which you know, it's interesting because I you know, everyone's keep calling for the DXY to bounce, but yet it just keeps dripping lower. I keep seeing the DXY is going to bounce, but the 4 hour time frame is just slowly bleeding out. It's not even any like big moves where they retrace quickly. It's just slow bleed down in the DXY, right? Slowly but surely. I want to see this level hold. If this level right here breaks in the DXY, I'm still looking for that 101.52 level, man, right? So key level right here that you're at right now for the DXY. We'll see if that holds tomorrow. But this is very, very key. If this breaks down, that's obviously good for crypto. If this breaks up, hallelujah. You know, oh, not hallelujah. It's probably bad for crypto, right? So watch this level right here. That's basically the previous consolidation highs right over here, right? So watch that like a hawk, like you're prowling out there, man. Watch it. Let's see. I got the patience, boss. DK got the patience. DK has got the patience, man. Shout out to DK. What's going on, bro? Who we got? Football Dream said, I liked, mom liked, my dad liked, my dog liked, and my rat liked. Shout out to the whole family of the Football Dream, bro. That is great. That's awesome, man. Who we got in here? Tony Dog said, lots of liquidity at 15K we could likely grab before going up. To me, man, I think the bottom's in, right? I think that's, to me, it's, you asked me what's more likely. I think it's more like, I think looking for Bitcoin to drop below 15K again is a pipe dream. That's just my take. If Bitcoin dropped below 15K, at that point, it would probably something be horribly massive in the world, and you probably wouldn't even care about Bitcoin at that point. It'd probably be like World War III or something, and Bitcoin would be the last thing you're worried about, in my opinion, right? Because think about it, like this whole run up has just been SEC suing this person, SEC suing this person, that person, this person, right? You know, FOMC, you know, Powell's still being bearish, right? But Bitcoin is shrugging off the bad news consistently, right? And the biggest thing, the biggest sentiment change is when bad news doesn't push you down. When you have an asset, right? All assets, stocks just kind of slowly grinding up too, right? On the higher time frames, we ain't taking 1 hour time frames. When the bad news just gets shrugged off, and you know, and whatever, like this Binance news that came out yesterday. If that happened last year, Bitcoin would have been plunged to the downside, 20% probably, right? But it went down 2%. You know what I mean? Like when the bad news starts getting shrugged off, that shows the change in the market, right? Bears don't want to admit that, right? They'll start spreading every FUD that they can to try to get the price down, but it ain't working, right? And that's where we're at, in my opinion. You know, that is where we are at. I think looking below 15K is an absolute pipe dream at this point. I'm not afraid to say that, right? Could it happen? Sure. If something horribly goes wrong, that's just my take. Let's see. When's the shakeout of alts coming? Like in every other near market? Oh, the shakeout of alts. The shakeout of alts. I mean, a lot of alts just dropped like 50%, right? Over the course of time. Not ADA, but a lot of them got crushed lately, right? And now they're kind of they're coming up a little bit today, but nothing crazy. Psycho Pro said, zoom out, bro. CME gap at 9K. It's not happening, man.
Zoom out, bro.
It might take,
gap at
I said
9K.
most people don't like to hear that, right? Because they want a chance to buy lower again. I just don't think it's going to happen, man. I think that's a pipe dream. You know, Psycho Pro said, zoom out, bro. The 9K. Oh, man, the CME gappers. Jordan, don't you know? I saw this on a post over on Twitter. We are going back down to 9K. There's been a CME gap down there since 2020. We are going back down there. There's also a CME gap at 1 cent on Bitcoin that we still have to fill. That's never been filled, right? So based off the rules of CME gaps that they all get filled, we have to go back down to 1 cent to fill that too, right? Me too. No, there's a CME gap at 21K, 9K, 1 cent. I feel like every bull market there's a CME gap that gets left behind, right? Last time it was 9K. The time before that, I probably can find one that still hasn't been filled at like $10, right? You know, but we shall see. Judge Babel said, Jordan, nice haircut, bro. The ears are very low. They are very low right now. They are very low. They feel very, very nice. Shout out to Psycho Pro though. Appreciate the super chat, man. Psycho Pro's the homie. He's always in here trolling me. He really is. Delroy became a member. What's going on, Delroy? Delroy, Washington. And then we also had, oh, that was earlier. Okay. Let's see. Leave echo chamber on and take a bite of some food. Tonight I'm making tacos, guys. You know how I love my tacos. I got my sour cream, I got my avocado, I got my ground beef. We got the taco mix. We got everything ready to go today. I am ready for the tacos, and I'm going to destroy some tacos today. It's going to be phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. All right, so we got the daily close in 15 minutes, man. I feel like this daily close has taken quite a bit today. It's taken quite a bit to get to this daily close. We can look at some altcoins, guys. Just let me know. I think right now it's kind of that boring sideways period. What I'll say about the daily, daily's still kind of chopping around. It was looking pretty bearish in the daily at one point today. Bitcoin's now come back up. I would love in the next 15 minutes if Bitcoin can actually get a little bit higher up and get like this bullish hammer candle here on the daily. That would be pretty dope. So let's see. I would love to close back up near these daily highs here. That would be pretty sick. That'd be pretty sick. Doesn't really change much, but it would be a nice little push up and you know, it would be interesting. Like, I think what most people don't expect right now is, okay, Bitcoin's in a range, right? Everyone's kind of just looking at this diamond pattern like this, right? I think what most don't expect is Bitcoin to pop back up as a fake out, swipe the highs again, right? And then maybe get that pullback, right? I think you know, right now it's sort of the breakout of the diamond, the retest, and just that classic little continuation there. I don't know, man. I have this feeling. This is just my feeling, guys. I don't know. A slight feeling. It's a slight feeling that this could be a little fake out here. But you know, like I said, we shall see. We shall see. Let's let the charts play out. The good thing here is we bring up some of our indicators here. The stock RSI in the daily is resetting nicely. So you got this one resetting nicely as we go sideways, is allowing this to reset without going down. So that's a pretty decent sign. Pretty decent sign there for the corn, if you know what I mean. For the bit of corn, the corn of the bitty corn, if we know what I mean, my fellas. So this is resetting nicely. Still has a little bit lower to go, right? But if we keep chopping in here, and I said this in the Discord today, if Bitcoin doesn't move down within the next like couple days, I think there's a good chance you could just see a rise up from here, right? If Bitcoin kind of just keeps chopping in here for like another 1, 2, 3 days, right? I think at that point, you're going to have the stocks bottomed out. You're going to have Market Cipher most likely probably popping back up and giving you a green dot on the daily. And at that point, you could just continue up, right? But I think it really comes down. If Bitcoin's going to dump, I think it's going to be it's going to be soon. It's going to be one of these quick back tests and continuation. Probably if not tonight, tomorrow, right? If it doesn't happen in the next, I would say, like in this time frame, right? Whatever this would be, like something like this, right? If it doesn't happen, I guess within the next few days, I think there's a chance that you know, Bitcoin could just come up from here. To be quite honest, He said weekend blast off. The weekend blast off. Let's go, bro. I would love the weekend blast off. I would be so pumped for the weekend blast off. All right, what do we got? So XRP coming up to resistance. We got we had some pretty good gainers today. OP had an interesting chart, right? We deviated the lows, right? So we had resistance, we had support, we had the deviation on OP. We came back down, retested that same support again. So OP was one of the ones we talked about this morning, right? I wish I had that. I wish I got in that trade this morning. OP popped up like 10%. That would have been a nice juicy one. But I did not. But that was a nice little setup there if you caught that one. Of a nice little just simple retest of support, right? Will it continue up? Let's see. All right? Let's wait on the corn, right? The corn will tell us all we need to know, right? But OP, nice little bounce. What else? We had Matic. Matic still looks right? I mean, you still got some work to do on Matic, but, you know, what I'll say about Matic is, let's go like the 4-hour time frame. Yeah, you see, you're still below your 50 EMA, right? You got the green dot on Market Cipher, but you're still below that 50 EMA, right? So you can see it's rise, retest, down, rise, retest, down, rise, retest, down, rise, retest, right? You got to break above your 4-hour EMAs, right? Your 30 and 50. You get back above these, right? Look at this last downtrend. It's so simple, right? It's just down, you just short it down, right? Down, short it down, down, short it down, down, short it down, right? You got back above, you retested, all right, then you got a nice move to the upside. So what we need to see is you need to get back over this bad boy, then hold as support. Once we do that, we can say, okay, Matic's looking decent in the short term. Then we can ride this back up, and we can go back into the uptrend where we keep retesting, right? But for now, it's still kind of in that shady spot where we haven't really gone anywhere, right? So we still got to kind of keep an eye on this bad boy, because it's a very, very bad boy right now on Matic, man. It's a very, very bad boy. Very bad boy. Let's see. Jordan, okay? Stop calling coins bad boys, okay? I did not raise you to be like that. Call them good boys, okay? Because all coins are good. It's 2023. Say it with me, guys. All coins are good. All coins are good. All coins are good. 2023. You can't say any coin looks bad or you're going to get canceled. That's the new world. BTC dominance is bouncing a little bit. If it bounces, alts could get wrecked again. They could. They definitely could. Let's see. It's a little bit early in the day to get like too up in arms about it, but that definitely could be the case, man. If dominance does this, right? If it comes down here, holds, and it starts coming back up again, yeah, it's back to the Bitcoin show, right? What we want to see for alts is this drop back in here, and then say we have a deviation of these highs. And we play this back down here on the dominance, right? So we'll watch this over the course of time, but it's going to get very interesting here on dominance, in my opinion. Come on, corn. We got the daily close in 10 minutes, man. We need the corn to get a little bit more juice. We definitely need the corn to get a little bit more juice. I'm going to kind of just jump through some of the top alts, guys. So DYDA, let's see. Let's do, what else everyone like? What else does everyone like? Uniswap. Yeah, see a lot of these, like, they're still at key resistance, right? So, as cool as it is, they're getting a little move up today. It's just a retrace at this point, right? It's nothing to be like, oh my God, alts are going to the moon just yet. It's just a retrace, right? You have retraces on moves down, just like you have retraces on moves up. So I guess for me on a lot of these altcoins, we need to reclaim the 50 EMA. It's all of them, right? We just talked about Matic. Now we got Uni back right in the EMAs here, right? So for us to be bullish, what we need to see? A move above, a retest. We can get in there, and then we can say, okay, Uni's looking good. Let's get this moving up. 4-hour had the green dot at the lows. I mean, that was a good one there off the 786 retracement. That wasn't a bad one. Daily starting to point up, right? So if here's the thing on these though, like if Uni can kind of chop in here or basically not dump, within the next 1 or 2 days, you're going to print the daily green dot. And last time you did that, you got a nice move to the upside, right? So, and this time you'll have the W formation, right? You have the first low, rise, second low. So as long as we don't dump in the next 1 or 2 days, like we said, it's bearing Bitcoin, right? We don't really know what Bitcoin's going to do in the short term here, but Uni should look pretty good, I would say, right? Because this will print. As this starts to come over, boop, get the green dot, boop, we ride it up. We ride it up. Come on, corn. All right, guys, we need to get a little busy on the corn here. We need to get a little busy on the corn, guys. Let's get it. We need to get a little busy on the corn. Let's do a little craziness. Who we got? Woods Water said there's literally no volume. There is literally no volume on the charts, man. Literally no volume on the charts. Leroy said Charles Hoskinson today on YouTube should not be missed about letter from law firm. Charles Hoskinson's got one too. Damn, they're going off. They're going on all the exchanges, bro. They're literally going after all these damn exchanges. Shit, that's what's crazy here. All the damn exchanges. Wildcat said CZ don't effed up. If that was the case, if the market really thought that, you would have dumped by now, in my opinion, right? If the market really thought that, you would have dumped, right? As soon as the FTX shit happened, bonk, you were done for, right? This one, the market's kind of like shrugging. I wouldn't say shrugging that off, but like you're not really seeing it impact Bitcoin, at least, All right, guys, like we said, we got 6 minutes until the daily close today. Let's get a little bit of pumpage up in here. Come on, say it with me. Woo! Woo! Vikings! We need to do something here. This is not enough pumpage. We need more pumpage. Okay? So take your hand. Squeeze the goat's milk out, and we will feed our families with that goat's milk. Squeeze it. Yes, more milk. Let's go. Squeeze that milk. Squeeze that milk. All right. Enough of that. Guys, we need to get a little pump up in here. At least I need to get a little pump up in here. 27,293 on the corn, and we got Ethereum coming in at 1774. So man, ETH spiked the Monday highs, but you really can't get anywhere yet, man. You spiked the Monday highs, came back below, so you really haven't gone anywhere yet on ETH at the moment, guys. I mean that was my target here on ETH, was the Monday high. So you hit your target on ETH. You have yet to do it on Bitcoin yet, and that's kind of what we're waiting for at the current moment, if you know what I mean, my friends. All right. Let's see what else we got rocking in here, guys. What other alts? We'll check out a few more alts today, guys. How many likes we got? We got to hit 500 likes today, guys. I'm not getting off till we have 500 likes. We got 378. We got 752 people saying, man, people are getting bored of the market again. It's crazy, bro. Guys, that's a bullish sign. I'm telling you right now. When people start getting bored of the market, even though Bitcoin's still literally at the highs, that is a great sign. Shh. I'll tell you a little secret. I have the statistics on that too. I use those too, right? When people start getting bored, I have the statistics. Maybe one day. Maybe I'll show the members on the next stream. I'll show you guys the confluence when people get bored, market pumps after. But anyways, what else we got? So we got 387. We got to get 113 more. 113 more. We got this, man. We got this, bro. Come on, man. All right, so we looked at Uni. Let's do CHZ for my guy Daniel. Let's do CHZ for Daniel. CHZ. Let's see what we got popping on this bad boy. I don't know why I keep saying popping today. I'm in here just I'm acting like rapper Bob today. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we popping in here. We popping in here today. What's popping, guys? Yo, you guys want to hear my new hit single? Wait like 5 minutes. I'll listen to my new hit signal. Okay? It's called Make Money, Money, Make Money, Money, Money. All right? It'll be out very, very soon. You guys will hear it first. All right? Let's get popping. No, I was saying let's get popping today. All right, CHZ. CHZ, what do we got cooking in here, man? So, CHZ, what do we got in here? So, on the daily time frame, let's look at it. So, Chili's was one of those that it did very well in like that June pump that Bitcoin had. It did very well. Ever since then, man, it just bled out. Like, this thing just looks like poop now. You know what I mean? Like, it has gone nowhere. Absolutely nowhere since January. Like, it had a little move up and then just got sold off hard back to the lows. Right? So, for this one, I guess what we could say is, we got sort of this longer term trend here, but, man, I mean, this one keeps selling off hard. And, unlike a lot of the other alts that are still kind of holding their 50-day EMAs, Chili's has not only broken it, but now back-tested it. So it's an interesting point right here. Let me actually pull a quick fib, see what we're looking at here on the daily. We're bouncing off the 0.5. He just posted the daily, red dot. Let me go to like the 4-hour time frame here. I'll zoom in a little bit. I'm not the biggest fan of Chili's here, man. I mean, I guess what you could say is, I mean, you're low, but, I like to stick to the coins that are showing strength. You know what I mean? Like, that have been showing strength. And Chili's, man, okay, if you like Chili's and you want to buy it low, I mean, you're getting close to the range lows. You're getting very, very close. So it could be an interesting opportunity. But at the same point, man, this one's just not showing any strength here. Even today, it's just a little pump up. We go to like the 4-hour time frame. Yeah, you just kind of retested your 4-hour trend here, right? Previous range lows, you retested. Man, you need to reclaim this to get any type of bullish here, because at this point it's just dump, retrace, right? And you could get that continuation deck lower. Probably to the golden pocket would be a good point there, like 11 cents. But, man, Chili's, bro. Chili's. Not my favorite looking chart, but you could make the case that because it's so low, it could be interesting buy. I don't know. But you do you. It is a bigger, right? From the bigger perspective, it is a higher low on the bigger term time frames, and you could say it's building up that W formation to eventually get that move up, right? So it is a decent consolidation. It's just not showing any strength, man. Which is interesting. Which is interesting there because it showed so much strength back earlier in 2022. It did, and then just pooped. Who we got in here? We got Jungle. Let's see, Chills baby back ribs. Dude, I need to get some ribs, guys. What chain restaurant has the best ribs? Okay, I love barbecue food, man. I need some more pulled pork in my life. I need some ribs in my life. Barbecue, okay? And it's been so hard to find a good barbecue place down here, right? It just doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. It's just pizza, Chinese food, and Mexican restaurants, man. Not that there's anything wrong with those. I love all those foods. But, man, I need a good barbecue restaurant over here, and there's nothing. So give me a good chain. Because the chains are everywhere, bro. Chili's actually does have pretty good ribs. I will give you that. Chili's ribs, those are delicious. Those are absolutely delicious. Yeah. Fridays has good ones too. Fridays has really good ones. Delicious ribs on Friday, bro. Longhorns. Longhorn does. What's the other one? Shit, man. Texas Roadhouse. Texas Roadhouse is my shit, man. I love Texas Roadhouse. They have you guys know those rolls that they have, and they got like the cinnamon butter. Even just the rolls, I could sit there and just be nailing those rolls. Just nailing those things day after day. Delicious rolls, I will say. Who we got? We had Crescent Mining said, can we check out Cass? Cass. We can check out Caspa. We can check out Caspa. Damn. Damn. Okay. Damn. Bro. Bruh. What the hell? What the hell's going on with this thing? I think we looked at this yesterday. Damn. He said, just Casper. Look at Casper, bro. I gotta play the pump song for you. Lord, sheesh. Sheesh, man. I mean, this thing is going absolutely nuts. Let's see. We're looking like we got. It's funny because you had bearish divergence yesterday, and this is why sometimes, guys, if a coin's just pumping, I mean, it's interesting, right? So you had bearish div yesterday. You had higher highs and you had lower highs on Market Cipher, but you just kept pumping, bro. You just kept pumping. I guess what we can do now is let's pull a quick Fibonacci out and see if we're hitting any of our extensions here. Let's pull out like the 1618. Yeah, that was that first resistance. Let's pull out, it's probably all the way up to 36. Yeah, you're coming up to that 3618 now. So from this range high to this range low, you're coming up to that 386 extension here, or 3618 extension, I should say. It's so interesting looking at these extensions. You know, like it's been a long time since we look at Fibonacci extensions, man. I mean, that was all the way back in 2021 where we actually looked at coins in all-time highs. But yeah, Caspa. What is that? Comes around at like 2.47 cents on Caspa. Wouldn't be probably a bad place to take some profits. And also, I mean, maybe look for a short if you really want to short this bad boy. I don't know. You do you. I don't like to short these ones that are just like going nuts like that. But that's my style. I like the short ranges, not these ones that are just like runk to the upside. Craziness though. Craziness, man. You still got bearish div, so you would hope for, I mean, you not hope for, but you expect a pullback sometime soon here, man. But this thing's going nuts. What's Bitcoin doing? We just had the daily close. So what we got for Bitcoin?
It's the daily close. I repeat, it's the daily close.
So we got a close. There's a dog barking out there. I think I made the dog bark out there. There's a little dog. There's a little chihuahua going. Because I went, it's the daily close. The dog's going nuts out there. Oh my Lord, that's funny. That's funny. Little chihuahua out there going. It's almost as funny as the neighbor downstairs hitting the broom on the ceiling. I don't know what's more funny, or that or the dog outside. The chihuahua going nuts over there. Who we got? Stellar said the bull flag. The bull flag. All right, so we got the daily close on Bitcoin, 27,272. I mean, it's not much. It's really not much there, man. I mean, it's really seeing if, you know, kind of just a bearish back test at this point, right? You need to see Bitcoin with a little bit more momentum. And at this point, you just tested the 50 EMA, right? And you didn't quite test these trend lines, but still, like, we got some work to do for Bitcoin here. Still looking a little bit here, right? But that could change. That definitely could change here, as we did technically back test these sort of highs here. Back test. Now we want to see Bitcoin sort of continue the momentum. We need to see a little bit more momentum on the back test there for little old corn. The little old corn on the cob here. Let's see. Could you look at VRA? I got you, Hugo. Let's look at VRA, bro. Veracity. I haven't looked at Veracity in quite a freaking bit. Veracity. I always like that name, Veracity. It's a nice name. It's definitely a nice name. So VRA. What do we got on this? So I guess you got range lows here. So I guess we can just say we got range lows. Okay, and we'll call this the range high, right? So we got our range there. We got high, we got a deviation, we got high, we got low, we got deviation, we got low, right? So if it's anything like what we did last time, you know, if it's high deviation to the lows, right? And this one's deviation to the lows, back test again, you know, this is interesting price action. I would say that this is very interesting price action here. You know, if you do see a continue up here, you know, I would say play the range until it doesn't work, right? If you're going to long support, you probably should have longed it today, right? You're kind of a little high now, right? After like probably what'd you pump up today? Yeah, 7%. So you're kind of not giving yourself a lot of room to work with there. But what we can say is, okay, veracity here. Daily's rolling over. If this does continue up, you got to get back above the 50. And then we can play this again. We back test the 50. We play this back up here. But, you know, at the moment, still a lot of these alts are still below the key moving averages, right? So they all got some damn work to do, my friends. They all got some damn work to do. Right? I guess we can go to the weekly kind of rejection here. So yeah, all time frames still looking a little bit iffy, right? 4 hour, just, you know, retest, right? Dump, retest, just kind of the same little process down. But you're at support. So now what you want to see is, right? Okay, maybe a little pullback, W formation, and then a move above the 4 hour EMAs, retest, and then back up to the highs. But it's still right now, you're still below key levels, so you still have to kind of be a little cautious on some of these altcoins, right? But, you know, there's a way out. There is a way out, and that's Bitcoin kind of dragging them up, right? And then hopefully ETH kind of dragging them up if ETH gets a little breakout here. Clint said, shut the F up with your gala. Everyone always wants gala. I have a theory why everyone wants gala, because it was the first coin to pump. Oh Lord! Now Psycho Pearl's saying gala. He's trying to piss off Clint in the chat. That's funny. That's funny, man. That's funny. Shout out to Clint. I know Clint was lurking out there. Shout out to Clinty, my little Clinty boy. I love my little Clinty boy. He's always nice. What else to see? You guys said. So, all right. Everyone's asking for Gala. We'll check out Gala real quick. All right, Gala. Stick to the daily. Oh, it's almost the exact same chart as we looked at the other one. It's like it's the same setup as the other one we just looked at, right? So it's these range lows here, right? And we will call this here the range high, right? So look, it's the same price action. You got the deviation to the low. You came back up, tested the high, came back to the low. So now, I mean, you're at support. So, like, I guess from this point, right, would I rather long or short from right here if I'm swinging it, right? I'd rather long from here if I'm swinging it. Now, if we zoom in, right, because we just play this range until it breaks, right? You get a deviation, but it's really most price actions in here, right, where it's just going up and down. If we zoom in, like if for all my short-term guys out there, if we zoom in, yeah, see, it's really hasn't gone anywhere, right? We've done this multiple times where, you see this? Rises up, rejection. Rises up, rejection. Rises up, rejection. Rises up, rejection, right? You haven't really gone anywhere. But I guess the difference is this time you had a little bit of bullish div on the 4 hour, and now you're at a key support level, right? So now you can start looking at, okay, Gala pulls back, we make the first higher low like this, and then we can start saying, okay, we get back above that, we retest, boom, we can enter there, and we're off to the races, right? But right now, you're kind of at like a little short-term resistance, right? So we really haven't gone to anywhere, my friend. So, you know, for right now, I will say,
Everybody panic, we're going to zero.
right? Everyone panic, we're going to damn zero. Because we are going to zero, man. I mean, according to half of crypto Twitter, we are going to zero, and the sky is falling. The sky is falling in crypto land, despite Bitcoin really not budging, man. It's a great time to be in crypto, man. I'm excited. I think, you know, my opinion is just my opinion. I'm excited about what's coming, not only this year, but in the next couple of years. But even this year, I'm excited for what's coming, man. I really, really am. I am really, really excited about what's coming, man. Something tells me, and this is just my nutsack is talking to me, man. All right, my nutsack is talking to me. Something tells me in the next 2 weeks, okay, I don't know when it's going to be, but in the next 2 weeks, there's going to be a lot of excitement in this space. Something's telling me, okay? Something is telling me, my balls are telling me this. It's just my balls, but I can start to see people starting to get bored, right? People are starting to be like, oh my God, what's going to happen? I just have a feeling in my ball sack, whether Bitcoin dumps back here first or Bitcoin comes up here first, that this ain't it. This ain't it. Just like kind of over here at this resistance point, right? Where at 25K, where it was like, is this really going to be it? I don't know, man. I don't know. Yes, we did pull back first. We definitely did. And maybe we pull back again this time. But it's not really just feeling. It's looking at the bigger term time frames. But I'm excited. I think most people will be caught off guard, in my opinion. I feel like it's going to be one of those catching off guard moments where everyone's kind of hedging short and everyone's getting bored and everyone's taking profits, which is cool. Taking profits is cool, but I'm still looking for more upside here. Let's see. He said, "If facts, I can feel it. I'm corny." He can feel it. He's corny. He's feeling really corny. Lord, he's feeling really corny. Yeah, man. So like XRP is XRP getting another move up? It's kind of just it's trying its best. I'm hoping best for the XRPers out there. I really am.
Strap up.
I'm
We're
hoping for the
going to the
XRPers. I'm
moon.
pulling for the XRPers. XRPers in the chat, can you let me know you're here? I'm pulling for you, my friends. I am. I want to see you break this out, and I want to see you go to the moon, man. Please, 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 please. I keep saying this because if XRP is doing it, that probably means the rest of the market is at least not dumping. So let's go, man. Let's go, XRP. Shout out to XRPers out there. Yeah, man. Let's see. He's feeling corny. Denise is feeling corny tonight. Two Wolf says Asia's sleeping right now. Asia is sleeping right now. Lately, the Asia market's been super boring, man. Super boring at night. Super, super boring at night. All right, we got 436 likes. We only need 70 more, guys. We only need 70 more to do the membership giveaway. We're running out of time here, though. We got to get these in. We got to get these in. Let's wake up China, though. Let's wake up China tonight. Let's go, man. Let's wake up China tonight. Come on, China. Let's get up here, guys. Spam the sushi in the chat. Let's get the sushi in the chat, my friends. Come on, man. Guys, remember, for everyone that's losing hope out there, I don't know why. I mean, it is what it is. But remember, guys, that the Santa Claus hat is still on the desk. And as long as this Santa Claus hat is still on the desk, Bitcoin ain't going anywhere as far as a lower low. Okay? Remember, the Santa Claus hat is on the desk. It has not gone anywhere. So just remember it's there, my friends, all right? Remember it's there. Lieutenant Dan Dangle with the crabs in the chat. Let's go, man. Tyler Rodriguez. He's putting the pussycats in the chat. Guys, if you're lurking out there, let me know you're here. Let me know you're here if you're lurking out there. I want to see everyone in the chat today. Marcel said, love the channel XRP and Bitcoin guy. Hey, man, I'm rooting for you, man. I used to be an XRPer, right? So I usually am a slight hater on XRP. Remember, I'm only an XRP hater because XRP did me dirty. Okay, just remember that. It's not. I have really anything against XRP itself, but it did me dirty. I guess it was my fault. But I blame it on XRP. So that's why. That's why. I hope XRP does well though. It does. I really, really do. All right, so XR Pizzle is trying to move up here. Like we said, this key resistance up here at these previous highs, right? It's this zone right here at this all-time high trend line and these previous highs right here, right around 54 cents, right? 54 to 55 cents is the key area to watch for XRP. Watch that like a damn hawk, you XRPers, right here at this resistance level right here. Key level right there. Which just like any resistance, you'll probably get a slight reaction off this. And we'll kind of play it from there. Usually you don't just break through these like butter. Usually you'll see some type of reaction, and if it wants to break through, it'll break through eventually. But we'll kind of play it. We'll kind of play it by ear there for the XRPers. XLM kind of just following XRP. On the daily, actually, XLM is doing very, very well. But like same thing on XLM. Look at XLM. You're coming up right to these underside of this previous support, right? So all the support from June, July, August, September, October 2022. You came down, made a new range. Now you're right at that range low, right? So you got XRP coming up to resistance. You got XLM coming right to resistance. Interesting time, man. Interesting time. You always know the market's doing well when XRP and XLM are the two top gainers on the day. That's how you know that the market is in a weird spot at the current moment, man. But we'll keep watching it, dude. We shall keep watching it. ADA's looking good. ADA's looking good. Who we got? Who's in the chat? Learning, not lurking. What's going on, Eddie Fox? Eddie Fox is in the chat. What you'll learn on my channel, man, is really, it's ignore the news, right? Ignoring the news is a big part of my philosophy. I keep saying this, man. If you've been listening to the news for the last year, you have. It's not really arguable at this point. If you've been listening to the news for the last year, you're probably sitting all in cash, waiting for 10K, right? And now Bitcoin's sitting at 27K, and you're begging it for it to go back down, right? If you listen to the news this year. So I love not listening to the news. It's noise. It's a bunch of noise. And remember the FOMC meeting that happened last week? Me either, right? Yeah, it's noise. Buy when people are scared, okay? Buy when no one wants to. When did no one want to? Here. Sell when everyone wants to buy, when your grandma's telling you to buy. When was my grandma asking me to buy? Up here, right? And that's it, right? Just kind of doing it very simply, man. But in the meantime, we look at some short-term charts, and we have a little fun in the meantime, even in the boring times, which right now I guess technically is one of those boring times. This Bitcoin's been going sideways for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, almost 2 weeks we've been up here, man. That's crazy. It doesn't seem like 2 weeks. 2 weeks Bitcoin's been up here. That's a long time to be up here. Long time. Brian said, yo, I'm in the chat. What's going on, Brian? I see you in there. I see you in here. Let's see. 15 more likes. Oh, shit. We're going to hit it. 26,800 next, then 28K. Let's go. Let's see. What is happening? Yo, what's going on, Anonymous? 2 weeks to roll over. 2 weeks to roll over. Could roll over, man. It definitely could roll over. I think right now, if Bitcoin's going to roll over, if Bitcoin's going to start testing some of these lower levels, it's going to be from right here, right? If Bitcoin starts reclaiming these levels here, right? It's obviously not going to be like that. But if Bitcoin works these, right, gets above this, right? Maybe gets a little down. But if Bitcoin starts working back above all these key levels, all of a sudden what looked like a rollover, right, turned into sort of this little move up, right? So, at the moment, we got to wait for this, right? But if Bitcoin's going to start rolling over, it's going to be right in the zone right here. This will be the zone to roll over in, right? Bitcoin gets one more spike up, and then rolls over. If it does that, cool. That's what the chart would say it would do at that point. We got to wait and see, though. We got to wait and see. This right here, honestly, like if Bitcoin gets one more spike up, wouldn't actually be bad for a short. I honestly wouldn't hate on you if you opened a short right here, and I actually might. If I'm off the stream and Bitcoin's getting a little spike up, I might open a little hedge short here in case Bitcoin rolls over and comes back down. That's certainly a good play too. That is certainly a good freaking play, and that's a good hedge. Sometimes hedging is the way to go, for sure. Yo. When like bomb, when? The like bomb. Oh, God. You guys did the... Don't be doing the like bomb, bro. 512. All right, we hit it. Let's go, bro. We hit the 500 likes on today's stream. I am pumped. And it's a good time. It's a good time in crypto, man. Let's see. Hedge with gold. Get wrecked, Bobo. All-time high waiting room. All-time high waiting room. Yeah, I mean, listen, like, however long it takes, I don't really care. I have the patience of a saint. I've been in this market since all the way over here. right around these highs. I've been through all this shit, right? I got in somewhere right around, it was like right around here somewhere. It was right around the highs. I foamed in XRP dumped, right? I've been through all this shit, right? I've been through, horrible times, even though I wasn't that active in crypto during this bear market, but I was still holding some, right? But yeah, so I've been through this. I've been through this 2019 run, right? I've seen the sentiment everywhere, right? And over the course of time, you learn, right? Over the course of time, you learn. This was my true first bull market. And so there was many, many lessons I had to learn, right? Many lessons I had to learn. And I learned them. Just like in this bear market here, luckily, I was always kind of a risk taker, right? So I didn't really have a problem buying some stuff down here. Because I'm a risk taker at heart. I am. But yeah. So now we're kind of here, and I don't know, man. I still have that same kind of feeling that I did, or I guess the market kind of reminds me of right in this zone right here, right where we are right here. Now the price action might be different, right? But I'm looking at the market being somewhere right in this zone right here. In 2014, could be something like this, or right in this zone right here, where you have the bear market, you have the sideways period, you break above the 50s, right? And then you see a continue move up. Either you're going to do this and you're going to move up, you're going to chop around for a while, or you're going to have this big move up, you're going to have a black swan event, you dump back down to the lows later on in the year, and we come back up. I don't know. That's my view on the market. Somewhere in these kind of zones where you broke them back above the 50, okay? That's where I think I am. I'm gonna stick to my guns on that. I'm sticking to my guns. Sticking to the damn guns. Let's see. How many millions have you made? Oh, I made a lot of mistakes, bro. That's the thing with crypto. The longer you're in this, the more lessons that you learn. You got to go through a lot of lessons in this market, bro. Right? And that's why I say that everyone that came into crypto in 2021, you guys have such an advantage over the people that are going to get in this next time around, because you're going to know the signs to look for to be like, I'm getting the F out of this market, right? Or you're going to know the signs to look for where things are looking super grim, but you've been through all those times, and you know that when things look the most grim, that's when you should be buying, right? You learn those things over time. But everyone who came into this market, like over here, you guys are going to kill it in the next bull market, right? Because you've been through a full bear market, right? So you know what you don't want to do at the highs next time, right? And you also know the signs to look for when it's max euphoria, right? And everyone's getting super pumped. I don't know, maybe Floki Inu is all over the news. Get the hell out of this market, man. When all your friends are asking you, bro, should I invest in SafeMoon? When your mom's calling you up and your grandma's calling you up and saying,
Jordan, how do I buy some Bitcoin?
You want to get the hell out of this, okay? And then the same thing on the downside when you start hearing,
basically, Bitcoin is clearly a scam. Cryptocurrency is clearly
like you've had for the last
an
year,
idiot with no common sense. And scientifically speaking, according to a study at the Bank of Canada, more people who are financially illiterate invest in Bitcoin.
But unfortunately, for most people, right? For most people who have left, that didn't stick through the bear market, they're going to make the same mistake they did in 2021 in the next high. They're going to make the same damn mistake. Why? Because they, what's going to happen is price is going to move. It's dead down here. Price is going to move up, right? And it's a psychological thing. When do most people start wanting to buy crypto? They want to buy at the retracement levels, right? So most peeps are going to start thinking, man, look at Bitcoin. It's at 40K. Damn. This is when you're going to have all the YouTubers making videos. It's going to, oh, Bitcoin's back in a bull market. It's going to start going to 200K. And they're going to have all the noobs clicking on those clickbait thumbnails, right? They're all going to be buying at 42K, 48K, when they should have been buying down here, but they're going to buy it up here. Okay, even though they said they weren't gonna FOMO in next time, they always do. You always do. FOMO's a drug, right? And they'll buy at the 0.5 retracement, the 618 retracement. That's when I'll be selling on them, and I'll be telling you, I'll be very clear with that when we get up there. But and then we'll ride it back down. We'll rebuy down here, and then we'll bring it back up during the bull market. Bada bing, bada boom, bah. There's the plan. There's the plan. At least the expected plan. Things can change, obviously. If the world blows up or something, then we got to change the plan, obviously. Let's see. Matisse said, "You are a cool dude, Jordan. Been watching you for a good while. Thank you for entertaining us. Yeah, I'm tipsy. Love you. Shout out to Matisse, bro. Thanks for watching, man. Yeah, you've been here forever. I used to see you more in the chat. There's probably a lot of people that are still lurkers. When the market starts getting really exciting, that's when you start coming to the chat again. It's all good. It's all good. I love the lurkers just as much as the non-lurkers, you know? That's always the thing. What is it, 8:30, guys? We got 8:30 today. Really, nothing really happening today. I'm kind of just yapping. I'm yapping up a storm like crazy. Let's do the membership giveaway. We're going to, instead of doing 1, let's do 5. Let's do 5, man. Let's do 5 of these bad boys.
Been watching you for a while. Thank you for entertaining us. Yeah, I'm tipsy. Love you, Grin.
Shout out to Matisse. Yeah, let's do 5 of them. I'm feeling doing 5 instead of 1 today. Let's get it, man. How many did we actually get? We got 527. I will take it, man. Let's do a good amount. And let me just go grab something here. Let me set this up. Bitcoin's kind of being boring today, guys. I mean, it is what it is. There'll be more exciting times shortly because I can sense the market is getting a little bored. And typically when that happens, based off of what I see in my analytics, based off the Bitcoin price matched up, that's usually see a big move pretty damn soon. Let me do this. I will take it, man. Oh shit! There's me. All right, hold up. Let's do this. Let's do this, man. Let's do let's do 5 of these bad boys. Let's do 5 of these bad boys. And like I said, I'm gonna do this every day as long as we can hit 500 likes. I'll do this every single day, and we will go from there. The more you interact in the chat, the more you like the stream every day. And you gotta be subscribed, so make sure you're subscribed. Hold on. Be right back. All right, let's do this. In the morning streams, guys, like I said, if you missed it earlier, the morning streams are going to be members only again, just because, you know, it's better for the channel, man. It's better for the channel. As far as the algorithm goes and stuff, two live streams a day like messes with your shit. So we're going back to members only morning streams, and I'll be doing membership giveaways every day, so everyone has a chance. Right, so make sure you get in there. Right, those will be at 8:30 in the morning every day. I'll be going over like my actual trading setups in there. I'm gonna be coming up with like a bunch of shit, man. Like where I plan on taking profits on all the coins that I own. I'm gonna be coming with like a bunch of shit for the members coming up here shortly. So my take profit levels, where I plan on DCAing if Bitcoin comes back down. My overall plans on every coin that I own, right? That's what I'm going to do. So make sure you're getting in there. Who won? Who won today? Who won today, man? Who won today? Who we got? We got Jonathan. Jonathan Macon won. I feel like Jonathan was already a member. I don't know. Bigden won. We got Makus World. We got Creeks. And we got PS5 Future of Gaming. Shout out to you guys, man. Congratulations. Let's freaking go, man. Congratulations. keeping an eye on the DXY. The DXY, yeah, we want to see the DXY continue down. What's the DXY doing? The DXY, shout out to the winners.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Shout out to the winners, guys. Shout out to you guys. Yeah, the DXY is getting a little move up, 0.05%. We'll see how that goes. You basically have stock futures that are up, right? You have stock futures that are up. You got DXY that's up. You got Bitcoin that's up. So you got kind of everything coming up right now, which is interesting. Bonds are going down. You want to see those bond yields start to go down. So that's interesting, man. So we'll see how the rest of I'm going to get off in the night, guys, because we really have nothing going on. Like I said, for the members, I'll be on at 8:30 in the morning. We'll go over some different stuff here, see how the market looks in the morning. And for everyone else, I will see you guys at 7 p.m. tomorrow morning. Make sure you guys are here, and we'll do another one of these. And hopefully we can get a little more, cool price action here on the charts. Really the only thing moving up is XRP and XLM, which is funny, man. The market's always funny when those are the top two gainers. I said it earlier, guys. It's crazy. It's crazy. I got to go make my tacos with my sour cream and my avocado and my beef and everything in there. Okay? I got to go make that shit. So I'm going to go make it, man. Let's see. Who we got? All right. Shout out to you guys. Later night, I'm gonna leave you guys with this song, which I think is pretty dope. Let's do this. Here we go. Let's go. Later.